Back off! Never should have come here.
Terrifying. I don't like the look of this ritual stone. It feels cold. Please, let's go anywhere else. I wonder if the enchantment process, or something similar, was used by the Dwemer in powering their automatons. It would explain the soul gems.
cannot be blamed for their actions. They are far from innocent. Nevertheless, in this instance, it is we who played their role. Skyrim has enough to do already. However, ours is not to question the wisdom of the earth.
What's new? And away we go.
Out with it. What is it, Red Guard? Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrid's tomb. Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way. You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can. You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can. I'll take my leave then.
What is it? Until next time.
Yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Greetings. Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty. Go ahead. Load. On we go.
Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall. Impressive. Well, I know the Companions make their home here. Your mead hall, your Vasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward. Only a hearty soul travels the road these days. My carriage is the safest way to travel. Indeed I do. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work. That's the Honeybrew Meadery. Supposed to be a big rivalry between them and the Blackbriars of Riften. I might have to stop and get myself a pint of mead while I'm in Whiterun. Where do you want to go? Until next time.
By eastward, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Glorious Farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in the field somewhere. Is that it?
What did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that Mount Jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. I got no quarrel with you, but I won't turn one down, neither. Keep walking, Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from Ulroric's stead.
If I had your skills, I'd be guard captain at least.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. The Stormcloaks are content to live in the past forever. No wonder the provincials think we're all baseless savages. The cold, frightening truth is that the Empire represents progress. Anyone who fears progress is a coward. That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Right then.
Yours is to pass, and ours is to delight.
What do you want? Father says I ain't smart enough to be stable master. Someday. Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. Uh-huh.
This little goblin is a charming young chap. I think we're going to get on famously. Let's get back to it.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison. I'm surprised you had the wits to notice all this. What with your nose buried so far up the Emperor's backside, you won't be laughing when the Thalmor come to root out Stormcloak sympathizers. I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit. When you're found to be a collaborator, I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. No amount of money will protect you then, Battleborn.
Thank you.
Come on
Thank
in.
You.
We got
No,
warm
please.
food, warm
Hold your
drinks,
applause.
and warm beds.
One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old
One of
Warwick's
these days,
stead.
I really have to
And
get
the
something
braggart did
that's more
swagger and
comfortable to
brandish his
wear.
blade as he told of
Easier
both
to put
battles and
on.
gold he had made.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true. Thanks. I've had more visitors than ever, so I'm a busy woman. Too much work to be done. So, what's your story? Blessings upon you, traveler. Anything I can help you with? A drink or a room, perhaps?
I charge you with disturbing the Jarl's peace.
Of course.
And I'll charge you with murder. All the golden Hammerfell isn't worth...
Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. If it's work you're looking... If there's nothing else, I have work to do.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Why, yes, Hulda. I'll have 4
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
7 bottles of Alto and
I enjoy steady patronage in the Bannered Mare.
Are you
I do
joking?
hope you'll watch me perform.
About wine? Never. In fact, forget the venison.
Well, I was thinking maybe something mournful. A high elf dirge, perhaps. These are rather trying times, after all. All right. How about the gutter snipe? It's settled then. Yeah, take care of yourself. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
If you're looking for the court wizard,
This is a local
I'm
favorite
not
and
him.
one of the first songs
Farengar
I
is the one you want.
Ragnar the
If
Red.
you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention. All right, then.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
Need something? Of course. Of course. We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell, a Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. May your sword be sharp. Well met, Traveler.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you think you're doing?
Hello, friend. We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure. Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Take a look. Thank you very much for your business. I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
I'm a guard, keep peace. Not interested in politics or gossips. I'm a guard, keep peace. Not interested in politics or gossips.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Someone who knows how to wield a weapon. Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel. Take a look. Good doing business with you. Everything you see here was made with skill and care by my wife, Adrienne. If it's armor you need, we've got all kinds, both light and heavy.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please. I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What are you looking at? I don't have to take this from the likes of you. I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight. We done?
I
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Hello, friend. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword... Saphir! Wait,
Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty.
On we go.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
What is it that you need? There is a thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. Arengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right... Well, must preserve some profession... Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul... The arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Watching you reminds me of my first days as an enchanter.
What can I do for you? Yes, boss? Hit me! Not literally. Absolutely not. I've tried. Divines know I've tried, but I just can't get the knack. Every single horse I've ever tried to ride just throws me off. Or maybe I just fall off. The point is, I can't ride. Maybe one day I'll learn, but today is sadly not that day. Now that you mention it, I suppose there is. Somewhere here in Skyrim, there's a Dwemer ruin called Doomsbethar. I came across a text referring to it in my last few months at the Arcane University. Dwemerus is a fiddly language. Often the same words can have multiple meanings, but I'm fairly sure it translates loosely to bound ghosts. It piqued my curiosity. The use of soul gems in Dwemer automatons is well documented, but no one really knows much about their purpose or function. I thought perhaps this place of bound ghosts might be something to do with that, so I did some more research, but I just can't find the location. My father's looking into it for me while I'm here on my expedition. If he finds anything, he's going to let me know. Now that... My father's looking into it for me. Oh, the Flaviuses are firmly rooted in the Imperial City. We've always had a strong sense of home. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we get on rather well most of the time. They worry, though, particularly about me. Gave them quite a shock when I told them about this expedition. Right behind you. Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty. Ooh, this is delightfully cozy. I think we'll be extremely comfortable here, don't you?
Yours is to pass, and ours is to delight. The night before, I was paid a visit by a man, his face shrouded by the hood of his robe. In his arms he cradled an urn, filled with the dust of a vampire. The dust was to be scattered around my cell, as proof of my demise. I knew not how much coin he had passed to my jailers, but it was enough to carry on with the ruse. Outside the barracks, a carriage awaited us both. It took us to a nearby chateau, where I would meet my true employer. When they brought me before the House Lord, I told him I did not kill those men. He told me he already knew. The real murderer was his own kin. He asked me if it was true about vampires, if they formed clans, family. He wanted to know if I knew where his daughter had fled. I told him no, but I could find her. After all, I was a hunter. A member of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. So I told him why I came to Skyrim and my desire for penance. Then he made an offer. A second chance for him, his daughter, and for me. Before coming to Skyrim, I had spent my life hunting vampires for the Order. Much like the Vigilants, we often hunted in pairs. My partner was a Nightblade named Arlas. He used stealth and shadow to eliminate our targets, while I covered him from a distance. His was a rebel courage. Many in the Order prefer long-range attacks to avoid the chance of infection. Arlas never deterred from his methods. Courage alone, however, was not enough to prepare us for what lay in that den nearly 4 winters ago. I watched Arlas scout ahead from afar, melding to the shadows in search of the enemy. The den was for all intents and purposes empty, yet the center table showed not a fleck of dust, and the torches on the wall were recently lit. A shiver swam up my tail like a cold fish. But I knew Arlas was safe so long as he stuck to the shadows. Until I saw the shadows themselves move. The shadow spread its wings, as did the others, cloaking the room in darkness. They came from above, like bats descending on their prey. Ours was to call to my friend and reach for my staff, trying to shield his escape with fire. We barely made it out alive, but not unscathed. One of those foul demons had raked its talons across Arlas' back. Ours was to ask for his last request. Now I know the extent of my folly. Months later, I discovered his journal while putting away his things. It seems he had anticipated infection from the moment he joined the Order. He had been corresponding with a mage named Valion. A mage who was studying a cure. Yours is truth I once believed. But in the years that followed, I was riddled with doubt, wondering if I should have done more for my friend. Then I met the nobleman, and once more my faith in the divines and the Order was restored. But now that his child is dead, I am once more lost. Perhaps it is our meeting that will help me find my way again. Ask, and it shall be done. Yes? Yes? I understand. Always walk the true path, and always have the wisdom to recognize it. It appears you have someone with you. I would rather not be a burden to you both. Yours is to lead, ours is to follow.
Bye for now.
Yours is to lead, ours is to follow.
Hi! Oh, please, give me all the good stuff. On we go.
I understand. Always walk the true path, and
Lucian
always have the
Flavius,
wisdom
reporting for
to
duty.
recognize it.
What's next? It's a nice place you've got here. It would be a shame if it were to mysteriously burn down. What? No, it really would be a shame. This writing desk is gorgeous. Reminds me of mine back home. That one's bigger though. Not that it's a competition or anything. I do love our little home in the tundra, don't you? What can I do for you? Really? You're sure? Well, I suppose I've had my moment. Come find me back in Falkreath if you change your mind. And thanks.